Hey, Corpse Girl. I wanted to address this in response as my follow-up to the above video, which basically says, we will be okay, Kamala is smart and a prosecutor, right? So I have what you'll call an observational speculation theory. It is not conspiracy. Conspiracy is to do bad. We're trying to make sure justice is served, and this is the will of the people. So, piece number one. Look back at how Biden and Trump were interacting at the White House, right? Like you're saying here, the smile on Biden's face. He would not willingly be like, here's the country for you to burn to the ground, Trump, and be happy about it. There's no way. You have to think like he has his ass. There would be no other explanation for him being so giddy. Not to mention, Trump has been looking very sickly the past few days. Like, he does not look well. And I would think it's probably because he has to keep putting on this charade. So, piece two. In Kamala's book, The Truths We Hold, she talks about cybersecurity and how there was, stuff going on in the 2016 election. All right, so I'm going to read an excerpt from this article that I found on thecanary.co from November 27th. Verified interference in U.S. elections 2016, 2020, and 2024. Foreign interference in U.S. elections is neither new nor abstract. Russian operatives interfered in 2016 by hacking the Democratic National Committee and releasing emails through WikiLeaks, an operation U.S. intelligence agencies confirm was directed by the Kremlin. Simultaneously, Russian trolls working for the Internet Research Agency waged a social media disinformation campaign designed to exploit divisions on race, immigration, and other contentious issues, which, by the way, are social issues and not political. In 2020, Russia again targeted U.S. elections, amplifying disinformation and hacking attempts. Their interference aimed to polarize voters further and undermine trust in the results. However, efforts to mitigate these threats, such as increased monitoring by cybersecurity agencies and social media platforms, helped limit their impact. The 2024 election saw an alarming escalation. More than 60 bomb threats, all originating from Russian domains, disrupted polling places in swing states like Pennsylvania and Arizona. These threats were verified by the FBI, and while they did not cause physical harm, they created widespread fear and logistical challenges that likely affected voter turnout. Compounding this were unusual spikes in rejected mail-in ballots, many of which were flagged for minor errors like signature mismatches. These developments highlight vulnerabilities that adversaries can exploit to undermine confidence in election outcomes. And if you've been paying attention, we know that Kamala was in Hawaii over this past weekend, where there is a national cybersecurity agency. So piece number three, the call that she had yesterday. She did not say that we accept these results. She said this was not the outcome that we were expecting, and that we keep fighting because the things that we were fighting for before the election are the same things that we're still fighting for regardless. And that's what I've been saying. The coalition that she was able to build to make sure Project 2025 was not going to happen, there was no way that we were going to let it happen, right? So add what I just read to you, and then also what I have been saying about Musk, Putin, and Trump all like being on the phone together. You don't think Musk is going to find a way to make sure they get the results they want? Okay, so we think Trump is caught, but he's still picking out these crazy people for his cabinet, right? They have to be his co-conspirators. And they don't know it, but they're going to get thrown under the bus, right? And because they don't know it, that's why they are acting so brazen. Because they think they pulled off the biggest heist of the century or of all time. And guess what? It's not gonna happen. As I have been saying, we have to have hope and just wait for the pieces to fall into place. She has to be strategic with how she handles this, right? All the evidence needs to be gathered up and displayed in a way that will be convincing to MAGA, because I've seen clips of people that said they would not accept the results unless Trump won. So if there is proof that he didn't win, there will be no more of this MAGA crap. No more. So all you people that are acting like animals and think you can just steamroll the left and you're owning the libs and all this dumb, petty, stupid crap. I'm sorry, you're wrong, and your victory is going to be short-lived. The racism and misogyny must end in America. Women are plenty capable and smart. And so are women of color. This is possibly one of them black jobs. So do not fall for this gaslighting of the mainstream media that's starting to bend the knee to Trump. And these people telling you to give up hope. Trump's your daddy. Trump's your master, someone said to me. Ew. Why you refer to a politician that way is disturbing. But we know what America really stands for because we saw it with our own eyes at her rallies. That's what America is. That's why we all felt like this is not correct, because it isn't. So hold on to hope. I do believe this will happen before Inauguration Day. Again, I'm speculating, but she's on it. You know, she knew he would pull something. He said it how many times? There's evidence of interference in the past. Thanks a lot, Russia. It wasn't a hoax. And in the meantime, we troll MAGA back. You guys do not get to talk to us like we're trash. Just because you identify as garbage does not mean you get to treat others like garbage. Okay? We'll see what happens on Inauguration Day.